Since COVID, something shifted. The world's not the same anymore. Not in a wow, everything's better now kind of way, but in a why does everything feel dull and heavy kind of way. Colors faded, people faded, we faded. And if you're being brutally honest with yourself, you feel it too. It's like somewhere along the line, life got stuck on autopilot. Wake up, check your phone, go through the motions, repeat. And in that repetition, we lost the fire that made us excited to wake up in the first place. Every year, the same ritual. This year will be my year. 2023, said it. 2024, said it. And now, 2025, here we are, about to say it again. But here's the twist, it won't be. Not unless you force it to be. So spare me a few minutes, and I'll make you lock in so hard for 2025 that you won't even recognize yourself by December. Quick disclaimer, I am not here to sprinkle you with motivation. Motivation is like soda, fizzy for a second, flat in 5 minutes. I'm here to give you the cold truth, the tools, and maybe a gentle kick in the teeth, so you finally make this your actual year. I know you've been trying, or at least you think you have. Maybe you started a workout plan, lasted 2 weeks, then life happened. Maybe you set goals, but they were so vague they could mean literally anything. I want to be better. Better at what? Brushing your teeth? Breathing? You've been doing that since birth. Here's the problem. You're not failing because the world is unfair, though yes, it is. You're failing because you're waiting for the stars to magically align around your vibe. They won't. You're the one who has to align with your goals. And alignment starts with one thing: time. You say you don't have time. Yet you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. You had time to binge that show for the 4th time because it's a comfort watch. You had time to stare at the wall, thinking about how you don't have time. Let's do the math. You get 24 hours a day. 8 hours for sleep. 8 for work or school. 2 for eating, showering, existing. That leaves 6 hours. Now what are you doing with them? If you can't answer that in 2 seconds, congratulations, you just found your problem. We live in the most resource-rich era in human history. Want to start a business? There are free courses, templates, even AI tools ready to walk you through it. Want to get fit? There are apps, YouTube trainers, entire online communities cheering for you. Want to learn something random? Coding, public speaking, video editing, baking the perfect croissant? It's all out there. And yet, you're using that same phone to doom scroll into oblivion. Your phone isn't the villain, you are. A phone is a tool, but if you treat it like a toy, don't cry when it treats you like a joke. But even the best tools are useless without systems. I want to learn a skill. Cool, but where's your daily schedule, your routine, your practice plan? Systems are the boring, repetitive actions that work even on the days you don't feel like it. They're the reason you show up when motivation's dead. They're meal preps, workout logs, study hours, budgets. They're what separate the achievers from the talkers. And here's the ugly truth about the grind. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be necessary. It's waking up early when your bed feels like heaven. It's skipping parties because you have an exam. It's putting in effort when no one's clapping for you. The sooner you stop expecting every step to feel exciting, the sooner you'll actually see results. But let's not pretend the grind is the same as it was 20 years ago. Times have changed. Opportunities are everywhere and massive. Want to earn more money? Side hustles, freelancing, investing, all one search away. Want to level up your confidence? Public speaking clubs, free courses, even VR practice tools. You're not struggling because there's a lack of opportunity. You're struggling because you're not grabbing the ones in front of you. And no, scrolling through self-improvement content doesn't count as improving yourself. Stop being a passive consumer of success inspiration. Start being the main character in your own damn story. Now, let's kill one more myth. Balance. People love telling you to balance everything. Work, health, social life, hobbies, self-care. It sounds nice. But if you want something badly enough, some things will have to slide. Not forever, but for now. You won't reach your goals by squeezing them into the cracks of your day. They need to be the centerpiece, the thing you build everything else around. So ask yourself, are you really trying or just dabbling? Because there's a difference between putting in effort and putting in consistent effort. One gives you short-term results, if you're lucky. The other transforms your life. I'm not perfect, but I'm the best version of myself I've ever been, because I stopped waiting for someday and started doing it now. If I can, why can't you? This isn't your "you've got this" pep talk. Maybe you don't got this. Maybe you'll watch this, nod along, and go right back to your old habits. Or maybe this is the year you finally stop saying, "Next year will be my year," and start saying, "This year is mine." The world might still be gray, but you're the spark, and once you light yourself up again, you might just bring the color back. So, are you in, or are we having the same conversation next year?